our freedoms from us every day. They want to come into our homes and take our guns and faith away. Oh, they're insane. Oh, they keep pushing their lies on us every way. If you come for my family, then there's gonna be hell to pay. These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run.
Ticking time bomb, stop, drop, roll. Finger on the button, who's got control? Weaponize the news every time I scroll. Come for my guns, but I lock and load. Prime from my hands when I go cold. Pray to the Lord, but they want your soul. They gonna have problems if they come to my home. Till they get my message, I'ma say it slow. Scrolling through the news, anxiety, it starts to hit me. Bible by my pistol, pistol by my whiskey. Politicking just to trick me. If you want it, come and get me. But if you sliding through that door, it's a semi. Fight for the stripes, but the blood still dripping. To the grave, all waving and the flag still whipping. They want my liberty, they won't strip it. They want my land, they won't get it. My grandfather's blue collar's dirty and frayed, cause he keeps rolling in his grave for what they did to this place.
These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run.
I'm back. Oh, bless you. Good to see each and every one of you. Let me see if I can do this. Gator girl, good to see you. I love you. I hope you've been doing well. I've been praying for you. God's got it. We just got to trust and believe. Dee, good to see you. Love you, big brother. And Goldie, hope y'all are doing well. Also, Darlene, good to see you. Love you. I hope you're doing well. Also, and that you're not getting any storms. Let me see. It's going to take me a little bit, but I got this. Christopher, good to see you, baby brother. I hope you're doing well. I love ya. And you better be good tonight. At least give me a couple nights. And then you can go wide open on me. Tracy, good to see you. Love you. Hope you're doing well. And Terry. And Jeff, my other big brother. I love you both. I hope y'all all are doing well. And Susan on Rumble, good to see you. Love you. And if YouTube, I don't know if you see it, but hold on a second. Let me make sure I'm seeing this right. Yeah, I'm seeing it right. Okay, Susan's having storms, so please keep her in your prayers that God comforts her and gives her peace, because none of us like storms. So keep Susan in your prayers. And Bit by my sidekick, welcome. Good to see you. Love you. SL20, good to see you, brother. Love you. I'll try to read as much chat as I can, but I have to take it easy. I have to take it a little easy for a couple of days with the eye drops that they gave me, so I have to take it easy. But I love each and every one of y'all. And note to self and note to family: never skateboard without protection equipment. Never go skateboarding. You could get yourself in a predicament. But I hope each and every one of y'all are doing great. Me and Sky, we're doing good. Sky stayed yesterday with her babysitter while I had injections done in my eyes, as y'all know. And they said that the swelling went down a little and there wasn't any new situations going on with that, spill I took on the skateboard. So that's a good thing. All the bleeding has stopped now. And I go back in 5 weeks and they gonna do the scans again. And I pray, Lord, pray hard. Please. I don't ask for much, but please pray that this round of injections is going to do it. It's going to do it. I know God's got it, and it's going to fix it. I don't have to have any more. And yesterday, Danny didn't work, so my nephew, he took care of Sky, so she was took care of, so nobody needs to worry about her, or she's always taken care of. She always comes first, y'all know that. But the ones in the back that I'm not going to go there. But let me see what else. I believe that's it. My dad, he's still fighting. He's still doing pretty good. And my aunt on my mother's side, her daughter's coming up tomorrow to get her out of the hospice center and stay at her house with her. She wants to go home, so my cousin is coming up to get her and take her home. So she's going to be here a few months with her. So that's an update on her. And please keep Betty and Steve and their family in your prayers. Aaron, keep him in your prayers. That's Betty's son. Keep D. Goldie in your prayers. D for his recovery from his surgery, and Goldie for her upcoming surgery on the 27th. T, keep her in your prayers, please. That nothing changes and she gets her eye took care of finally, so she can be back with us. Keep Darlene, Maddie, and her family in your prayers. Keep Bonnie and Cindy Chase in your prayers. Keep Cindy and Mel in your prayers. And Santa, that God keeps blessing him through his ministry with the children. Keep Jared and Julius in your prayers for healing and recovery. Keep baby brother in your prayers for any upcoming surgeries. And Tracy, keep her in your prayers, that God gives her strength to do what she needs to do. And Carrie, keep Carrie in your prayers for your health. And Gator Girl, keep her in your prayers that God keeps healing her and she will be back better than ever. The new Gator Girl. And Landon, the young gentleman that goes to our church, is going on a mission to Mexico. Keep him and his group in your prayers. Tina B, keep her in your prayers, please, that God gives her strength and comfort. Keep Frances in your prayers for healing and her family for comfort and peace, and all of the unspoken prayer requests in our chat family, because I know there's a few. So keep all of our chat family in your prayers and their family, and anyone in the path of these storms, that God puts his hands over each and every house and the storms disappear. And a special thank you to BitBite. Thank you for taking over yesterday for me. It means a lot. And you did a great job. From what I can tell in chat, everybody said you done great. Give me time. You got this. So I think, did anyone, y'all may, if it's something y'all want me to see, just heads up for the next couple of days, y'all may have to yell at me, like bold print, like yell at me so I can see it. So that would help me if you want me to see what you're saying. So let's get this going. Okay, I seen, because I really didn't get online too much other than to grab a few clips for tonight, but please, Dolly and her sister and my daughter Crystal. Okay, gotcha, SL. YouTube family, if you will you please keep Dolly and her sister and SL20's daughter in your prayers, and Laura, she's in hospice with stage 4 metastasized cancer. So that's from SL. So please keep them in your prayers, and I'll put them on our list. Thank you, SL. Alrighty. Now, make sure I got that right. Okay. I got it. Okay. Here we go. I seen this little clip, and I tell you, Trump's got more patience than I could ever. And I always thought Trump was a hothead. That's kind of why I liked him, because he he was hot-headed, like I get sometimes. But he sure is. I don't see how he's putting up with it. But here's a little news, which I don't know when it happened, but it popped up on my feed. So here we go.
Fox News alert. Sources telling Fox News that the United States military has begun carrying out airstrikes on Iranian targets. This comes following Iranian attacks on cargo ships. For the latest, let's bring in Chief National Security Correspondent Jennifer Griffin. Jennifer, what do you know?
Well, Will, I just spoke to a senior U.S. official who confirmed that those airstrikes were, in fact, in response to Iran firing a one-way attack drone against a Singapore-flagged ship overnight. That ship was trying to leave the Strait of Hormuz. It was passing along the Omani coast, and it struck that cargo ship. And so this is in response for what the president has said was a breach of the MOU, the Memorandum of Understanding, and a breach of the ceasefire. We heard that there were explosions in 3 locations in Sirik, Iran. That is along the Strait of Hormuz coast. Now we have a statement from CENTCOM saying that the targets were drone and missile storage sites as well as radar installations. It's not clear whether these airstrikes will continue, but since CENTCOM has put out the statement, my past experience would suggest that the strikes are over for now, but it is a strong warning shot across the bow at Iran to get the IRGC under control and to stop firing on ships in the Strait of Hormuz. Will?
Y'all kind of know where I sit with this. We could already took care of this with air. With air, no troops on the ground. Most likely none of our people would have got hurt. But we keep dragging it out. One thing, and it would be took care of. I got to watch what I say. But that's it. That's all I'm going to say on that one. I don't want to get no email from YouTube yet. Give it Sunday. Sunday I'll get an email from YouTube. Okay. And then this, Secretary Mullins. Mic drop.
Congresswoman from Connecticut, Rosa DeLauro.
Let me just say this to you, sir. Again, it is my time. 3,900 children were separated from their families.
450,000 kids were lost during the Biden administration. You didn't say a word about it.
Mr. Secretary, do not interrupt.
Don't you point your finger at me. Don't
I
be a
will
hypocrite.
point my finger at you.
Don't you be a hypocrite then. Then you be you should be as upset about the 450,000 kids that were lost. You didn't say a word about it. For 4 years, you never said a word.
Mr. Secretary.
Could you put him in his place for
Don't yell at me.
You should be put in your place.
Connecticut is not sending their best.
Oh, bless the blue-haired damn loony. Oh, that made me chuckle. Don't point. I would probably I wouldn't been so nice. That's one thing that gets under my skin. Somebody come up to me and point their finger in my not happening. Like I tell Sky, I'm gonna break it. Don't do it. Yep, that's it, Bit-Bite. Blue-haired lunatic left us. But he held his ground. Great job. Way to go. And let me see. And the Supreme Court, I guess y'all have heard this too, but this came up today. I guess explaining more about it. Their rulings. Monday, they are supposed to have some more rulings coming out, so Let's hope for the best because these was good for us.
Welcome back. We're starting to get some of these Supreme Court decisions trickling in. They just issued some major rulings on gun rights and immigration. Shannon Bream joining us live once again to break it all down for us. Shannon, what do we know?
Okay, so Bill, let me tell you a little bit about the gun case. This was out of Hawaii, where if you have a concealed carry permit, which takes some doing there, the presumption under Hawaii law was that you couldn't take it on private property unless you got express permission from the owner of that private property. So things like shops or restaurants or really any private property. Well, the court shut that down today. They say that arrangement would impose a new burden on permit holders, people who've gotten these concealed carry permits, who will have to somehow obtain permission to carry a firearm on the property before stepping foot. They say the Hawaii law here violates the constitutional right to keep and bear arms. Big win for Second Amendment folks and supporters there. This other decision dealing with the border was about if you have to arrive in the U.S. to start an asylum proceeding or an asylum claim, what if you're held on the side in New Mexico? You're not allowed to come in. Immigration advocates had said people should be accepted there, but the court said no. It says we decide only that an alien standing in Mexico does not, quote unquote, arrive in the United States. The INA, International Immigration Law, neither entitles such an alien to apply for asylum nor requires an immigration officer to inspect him. So a win for the Trump administration and the border policy that they're trying to control here, saying if you're not in physically U.S. soil, you cannot apply for asylum claims. More decisions to come. We're watching.
All right, we know you'll keep tabs on all of it for us. Shannon Bream, live at the Supreme Court. Shannon, thank you.
So them two was good decisions. I like them. But the next one's coming up. I kind of have a feeling that they got, it seems like whenever they go with what they know is right and they get a lot of backlash, the next rulings that come out seem to go the other way some. They tried to, I don't know. I better just hush before I get myself in trouble again. But salamis, bye-bye. They'll get me in trouble too, but oh well. Oh well. Let me see. I think I'm going to play this one because I've had this clip for a while before I totally forget to show it. This will make a lot of people angry, especially if anyone lives in Maryland. I believe this is where this took place at, if I can remember right. When I seen it, I was like, we'll talk after y'all see it before I tell y'all what it's about. Here you go. Don't throw nothing at your screen, or don't throw your phone, or don't throw your laptop, or don't throw your computer out the window. Nothing when you see this, because it's going to anger you. I mean, we already know this has been going on, but it's like kind of in my back door. I'm in North Carolina, and this is in Maryland, so it's not too far away. And it's probably happened in North Carolina, and we just don't know it.
Speaking of predators, have a seat. Chris Hansen's back on the hunt. This time he was doing a sting in Maryland, and he caught himself a creep.
Walk backwards. Walk backwards. Walk backwards. Stop.
Dennis is taken into custody. He does not resist.
Dennis was allegedly trying to meet up with a 15-year-old boy. Instead, he met Chris Hansen and confessed he was a teacher.
Specifically, what do you do in education?
I oversee gifted learning.
Gifted
They
learning.
need to start
where do you
tricking
oversee
these
gifted
teachers better. It's ridiculous.
And you were a teacher before that?
Yes.
And what are the ages of the children
I was a high school teacher.
you deal with?
Well, nowadays I deal mostly with, pre-K, K, first grade stuff.
Dennis got Teacher of the Year back in 2005 and taught advanced placement classes. Chris Hansen did his homework and brought the text messages.
You tell him that You want him to have you worship, eat, and these are your words, guys.
I understand. I'm not refuting the words that I responded back to his direction and guidance.
You say, quote, make me your, call me names, and then be intimate for a long session and lots of afterwards. Make me and anything else you desire. This isn't gray area stuff, Dennis.
Dennis hasn't been charged yet, but he's currently behind bars without bail. It's not just Maryland. Chris Hansen teamed up with law enforcement in Florida. In just 6 days, they rounded up more than 50 alleged predators. But the press doesn't want to talk about it.
So you just pissed me off. Now, I'll let him decide if he's going to answer your question.
Way to go,
But
Sheriff.
all this, you want to ask him about some other case? We're talking about children. Now, if you're getting that from one of your people that typically is behind the phones that y'all have, wants you to ask that question, tell them to have the gonads to come here and ask me that question. This press conference is solely for those pieces of that are right there.
Amen, Sheriff. And another reason why Sky doesn't go to public schools. She's homeschooled. I wish everybody was able to. But I know some situations the parents aren't able to. But, because I would be under the prison if anybody laid a hand on Sky, and y'all know it. And y'all would probably be right there with me. Y'all would be holding them down while I'm torturing them. Oh, mercy. And teachers. I mean, he even taught pre-K and kindergarten, then high school, and oh, man. That just, I feel sorry for children growing up. And then everybody, and even me, wonder why the kids are the way they are now. It's because us parents aren't stepping up and putting our foot down and taking them out of these schools or putting them into a different learning situation. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. But the schools should vet better. And like I seen one video, wow, what state? Or I heard, I didn't watch. But I heard one video where there was a teacher that was not even legal here. She had came illegally over here, got a job as a teacher, and then helped MS-13 take care of some people. She was the getaway driver, and now they're getting ready to deport her. But school systems is failing our kids, and something's got to change, and because that's what's going on now with all these protests and things where the systems just went all the crap. Yep, I know, D. I mean, it hits home when you got young children and grandchildren. It hits there. Oh, let me see now. Let me see. How many? Oh, 3, 2, 1. Wait, I got to find it. Sorry. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Oh, so proudly we hailed twilight that's gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular upon bird singing up, yeah, through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
USA, USA, USA. Alrighty. USA on D. I would do the same, like that movie. Y'all know that movie, Hang 'em High. Yeah, that's a good movie right there. And then I would proudly wear, with a very big smile, the color orange. Looks pretty good on me, I would say. So, like I always say, you can come after me, but you don't mess with my baby. Nope. Okay, now for our military that gave the ultimate sacrifice. Rest in peace, heroes. And praying for your families.
And memories, photographs and the rosary. She hangs her head as the choir sings, and she cries, and she cries, and she cries, and she cries. 'Cause her family was waiting at home and was praying for him to survive. That folded flag that she now owns, she holds it close tonight. Shots ring out, another angel cries. Open up the gates when he arrives. As he fell to the ground, there was no fear in his eyes. They'll bury him before they bury his bride.
Yeah, this is for my people that are fighting.
Oh, it's okay, Christopher. No need to be sorry. Your health comes first, nurse. You just do what you need to do. And hey, J Keeps, good to see ya. Love you. Hope you're doing well. Alrighty, now for some, because there are many, many more, but for our Americans that their lives was stolen by the illegal immigrants. Rest in peace, angels. Praying for your families, that God gives them peace and comforts them.
Tell me, what does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Have your fears and your pain gone away? Yeah, 'cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you'll dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing and the angels quiet, and I hope the angels know what they have. I'll bet it's so nice up in heaven since you've arrived. So tell me, what do you do up in heaven? Are your days filled with love and light? Is there music? Is there art and invention? Tell me, are you happy? Are you more alive? 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you'll dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing and the angels quiet, and I hope the angels know what they have. I'll bet it's so nice up in heaven since you've arrived. I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing and the angels quiet, and I hope the angels know what they have. I'll bet it's so nice up in heaven since you've arrived. Since you've arrived.
We have to keep trusting and believing in God. He always has a plan, and we need to listen, or we will be in the ditches. Yeah, Dee, I seen what you said, and yeah, that's good. My sheriff around here isn't too nice like that, but the deputy is. He's cool. He's got your back, but the sheriff around here isn't really good at all. I don't even want to go there. But hey Priscilla, good to see you. Love you. We're going to do the study guide of Mark and then we'll do the trivia afterwards. So everyone, get your popcorn and your drinks, and let's listen to Mark. Let's see if I can do this. Then you got this. You can do this. Okay. Okay.
The Gospel according to Mark. It's one of the first accounts of the life of Jesus, and our earliest historical traditions link this book to a Christian scribe named Mark, or John Mark. He was a co-worker with Paul and a close partner with Peter. And in fact, in ancient church
Hey, Priscilla. Love ya.
he recalls that Mark had collected all of the eyewitness accounts and memories of Peter and then shaped them into this account. But Mark didn't just randomly throw the pieces together. He's carefully designed this story of Jesus. In the first line of the book, Mark makes this claim about Jesus. It's the beginning of the good news about Jesus, the Messiah, the Son of God. Now, what's interesting is that this is the only time Mark is going to tell you what he thinks. For the rest of the book, he's going to influence you by simply putting Jesus's actions and words in front of you and showing you how other people react to him. Now, Mark's designed the story of Jesus as a drama with 3 acts. The first one set in Galilee, the third one is set in Jerusalem, and the second act shows Jesus on the way from one place to the other. And each of the acts focuses on a repeated theme. So in Act 1, everybody's blown away by Jesus, and they're wondering, who is this Jesus? In Act 2, it's the disciples who are struggling to understand what it means for Jesus to be the Messiah. And then in Act 3, we watch the surprising paradox of how Jesus becomes the Messianic king. Let's just dive in and you'll see how it unfolds. After the opening line, Mark begins with a quotation from the ancient prophets Isaiah and Malachi, who said that God would send a messenger to Israel to prepare them for when God would show up himself to rescue his people and become their king. And Mark introduces John the Baptist as that messenger. And then right when you expect God to show up personally, Mark introduces Jesus. And as he comes onto the scene, the heavens open, God's Spirit descends on Jesus, and God says, "You are my beloved Son." After this, Mark places in front of us a summary of Jesus' core message. He went about Galilee announcing the good news that God's kingdom has come near. Jesus is carrying forward the story from the Old Testament scriptures about God's rescue operation for his world. Through Jesus, God is restoring his reign over the world by confronting and defeating evil and its hold on people's lives, and then by inviting them to live under his reign by following Jesus. From here, Mark's given us a big block of stories showing us Jesus' power as he brings God's kingdom. He goes about healing people whose bodies are sick or broken or under the oppression of dark spiritual powers. And Jesus even does something that for Jewish people only God has the right to do. He forgives people's sins. And Jesus' actions here produce lots of different responses. So some people follow him and become his disciples. Other people don't know what to think, and still others reject him completely, especially Israel's leaders who accuse him of blaspheming God and being empowered by evil. But Jesus isn't surprised by these responses. In fact, he draws attention to it. In chapter 4, Mark has collected many of Jesus' parables about the hidden, mysterious nature of God's kingdom. And Jesus says that his message is like seed falling on different types of soil. Some are receptive, some are not. Or it's like a mustard seed that's very tiny. It seems insignificant, but then it grows huge and surprises everyone. Jesus' point is that he really is the Messiah, bringing God's kingdom, but it doesn't look like what anybody expected. And this growing confusion about Jesus among the crowds is connected to a key idea Mark emphasizes at the end of Act 1, that even among Jesus' disciples there's confusion. Even they are struggling to grasp who Jesus really is, and that brings us to Act 2. It begins with a crucial conversation. Jesus takes the disciples aside and he asks, "Who do you all say that I am?" And Peter speaks up saying, "You're the Messiah." But it becomes clear that for Peter, this means that Jesus is a victorious military king from the line of David who will rescue Israel from the Romans. But for Jesus to be the Messiah means that he's the suffering servant king of Isaiah 53, who will bring God's rule by giving up his life in Jerusalem. And the disciples, they don't get it. They think following King Jesus is going to mean fame and status and importance. And Jesus makes it clear that following him is actually like dying, like carrying your own cross. It means rejecting violence and pride and selfishness and giving one's life out for others in acts of service and love. He has the same conversation with them 2 more times, and it all culminates in Jesus' important statement that the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to become a servant and give his life as a ransom for many. The disciples still don't get it. They respond in confusion and fear. And so here in Act 2, Mark has placed another key story that echoes the book's introduction. Jesus takes 3 of his disciples up to a mountain, and he's suddenly transformed. He's radiating with light and glory, and a cloud envelops them. Now, this is just like the glory of the God of Israel that showed up long ago on Mount Sinai. And then the 2 prophets who stood in God's presence on Mount Sinai, Moses and Elijah, they appear next to Jesus as God announces again, "This is my beloved Son." Now, by placing this story in the middle of all these conversations in Act 2, Mark is making an astounding claim that Jesus, God's Son, is the physical embodiment of God's own glory. And in Jesus, the glorious God of Israel is going to become king by suffering and dying for the sins of his own people. It's a puzzling claim that confuses and scares the disciples as they leave the mountain. Which brings us to Act 3. Jesus makes a very public royal entry into Jerusalem for Passover. People are hailing him as the Messiah. Then he enters into the temple courtyard and he asserts his royal authority by running out the thieves and crooks and stopping the sacrificial system. Then this kicks off a whole week of Jesus debating and confronting the leaders of Israel, condemning their hypocrisy, and so they set in motion a plan to have him killed. And Jesus warns his disciples, predicting that Jerusalem and its temple will be destroyed within a generation, and his disciples will be persecuted just like him, until he returns one day to bring God's kingdom fully over the world. And it all leads up to the final night. Jesus has his last Passover meal with the disciples, a symbolic meal that told the story of Israel's liberation from slavery through the death of the Passover lamb. And Jesus takes these symbols and he gives them new meaning. They point to the liberation from sin and death that will happen through the death of the suffering servant Messiah. From here, the story rushes forward to Jesus' arrest, his trial before Israel's priests and the Roman governor Pilate, all resulting in Jesus' crucifixion. And it culminates in a key scene that matches the important scenes from Acts 1 and 2, except this time it's darkness that descends, not a cloud. And instead of the divine voice from heaven, it's Jesus's voice crying out before he dies. And then most surprising is that it's a Roman soldier who sees Jesus die, who grasps and then announces who Jesus is. This man was the Son of God. He's the first person in the story to recognize the story's shocking claim about Jesus' identity, that it's the crucified Son of God who's the Messiah, Jesus of Nazareth, who died for his friends and for his enemies. After this, Jesus' body is placed in a tomb, and on the first day of the new week, 2 women from his disciples come to the tomb, and they discover that the tomb is empty. The stone's rolled away, and an angelic man informs them that Jesus isn't here, that he's risen from the dead. And so he orders them to go and tell this good news to the other disciples, that Jesus is alive, that he'll meet them back up in Galilee. And the women, they're freaked out. Mark says that they fled from the tomb in terror, telling no one, for they were afraid. And that's how the book ends, with Jesus' disciples showing the same kind of fear and confusion that concluded Acts 2 and 1. Now, if you look in your Bible, you'll see that the Gospel of Mark has more to its ending, where Jesus appears, he speaks to his disciples, but there's also a note there telling you that that ending is not part of the original book, that it's only found in later, less reliable manuscripts. Now, it's possible that the original ending got lost, or that Mark actually never finished writing his account, but it's more likely that this abrupt ending is intentional to make a point. The entire story has focused on the shocking claim that puzzled Jesus' disciples from beginning to end, that it's the suffering, crucified, and risen Jesus who's the Messiah, the Son of God. That God's love and upside-down kingdom were revealed as Jesus died for the sins of the world. And so this story ends without closure, and it forces you, the reader, to grapple with this very strange and scandalous claim about Jesus. And are you going to run away like the women? Or are you going to recognize Jesus as your king and go and tell the good news. And only you can answer that question. And that's what the Gospel of Mark is all about.
Huh. Who knew that the original didn't have the ending? Huh. Well, my Bible has the ending, but it's been translated so many times. Like Dana said, so many translations out there. You just don't know. But now, I guess I do. Well, I learned something right there. Dadgummit, I learned. Alrighty. Let me pull up the trivia and we'll get started on it.
Welcome to the Bible Quiz. Today, we're putting your knowledge of the book of Mark to the ultimate test with 25 memory-challenging questions. Whether you're a seasoned Bible scholar or just diving into the Gospels, this quiz will explore key moments from the life and teachings of Jesus as recorded in Mark. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up for more engaging Bible content. We'd love to hear how you score. So be sure to share in the comments and let us know your thoughts or suggestions for future quizzes.
It did, Susan.
Are you ready? Let's see how well you remember the book of Mark. Let's get started. Question 1. Where did John baptize Jesus? A. Red Sea. B. The Dead Sea. C. Jordan River. D. Sea of Galilee. You get 10 seconds.
Alrighty. Let me see. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is C. Jordan River. Let's see. We got Christopher with a C. Oh, I can see them big C's. And we got Priscilla with a C. We got Darlene with a C. Oh, okay, Tracy. Love ya. Let me see. Hey, BitBite, welcome.
Hello. We have straight C's on Rumble.
Looks like we do too. I guess Dee's probably on the phone with Tate, and Tracy said she's just listening tonight. So I think that's it. We got Chris, Priscilla, and Darlene. C's. Here we go.
That's C, Jordan River. By being baptized in the Jordan River, Jesus identified with humanity's need for repentance and set an example for his followers. After his baptism, the Holy Spirit descended upon him like a dove, and God's voice declared, "You are my Son, whom I love. With you I am well pleased." This event marked the beginning of Jesus' ministry and revealed the Trinity. Mark chapter 1, verses 9 to 11. Question 2. What two brothers did Jesus call after calling Andrew and Simon to follow him? A. John and Mark. B, James and John. C, Mark and Luke. D, James and Mark. You get 10 seconds.
I am going with B, James and John.
Okay.
John and James and John. Double J. JJ. We got Christopher with a B. We got Darlene with a B. We got Priscilla with a B.
Jay Keeps with a B, Susan with a B, SL20 B, and I also took B.
Alrighty.
That's B, James and John. Jesus called these two brothers the sons of Zebedee while they were mending their nets by the Sea of Galilee. Known as the sons of thunder, they left their fishing business to follow Jesus immediately. This calling emphasizes the radical nature of discipleship, where following Jesus takes precedence over everything else, including family and livelihood. Mark chapter 1, verses 19 to 20. Question 3. How did 4 men bring a paralyzed man to Jesus when the crowd blocked the entrance? A, through the roof. B, through a window. C, through deception. D, Jesus came out to them. You get 10 seconds.
I couldn't figure this one out when I heard it. I was like, really? How in the world did they do that?
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Well,
They
what did
burned,
they do?
they burned the roof. I'm kidding.
Did they tie ropes to them and lower?
Yeah, lowered them in. Yep.
Oh.
They were
Man.
getting them in there one way or another.
That's a lot of brains in that situation, figuring it out. Okay, we got Darlene with an A. We got Christopher with an A. And Priscilla with an A.
Yeah, we have SL with an A, Susan with an A, Jay Keeps A, and I went with A.
Okay, here we go.
That's A, through the roof. When the crowd blocked the entrance to the house where Jesus was teaching, 4 men demonstrated great faith and determination by removing the roof tiles and lowering the paralyzed man on a mat through the opening. This act of faith led to Jesus healing the man and forgiving his sins, highlighting the importance of perseverance in seeking Jesus' help. Mark chapter 2, verses 4 to 5.
Getting coffee.
Okay.
Question 4. Who did
Going
Jesus
through
come to
withdrawal.
call to repentance?
Ew.
A, sinners. B, the wealthy. C, the righteous. D, the Pharisees. You get 10 seconds.
It looks like A
I
again.
know, right, Priscilla? Wow, they were really intelligent back then. I wouldn't have thought of it. I would just say, bulldoze my way through. Move it or lose it. Yeah. I believe A too. Let me see, we got Christopher with an A. We got Darlene with an A. And we got Priscilla coming in hot with an A.
I'm here. I had to mute. Um,
Okay.
SL with an A, Susan with an A, Jay keeps A, and I took A.
I know you said you was gonna get that nasty coffee, so
Stop it.
give me a minute.
Stop it. I even have my coffee candy. So I'm going full bore coffee.
Oh,
You have
poor
no idea what
baby.
this. You have no idea what sweet coffee candy tastes like. Not talking about like black coffee. I'm talking the candy tastes like those rich mixed coffees.
Oh, poor baby. Here we go. Look, Chris is giving you a carrot.
There you go. Yuck.
That's A, sinners. Jesus said he came to call sinners to repentance, not the righteous. When questioned by the Pharisees about why he associated with sinners, Jesus explained that his mission was to heal the spiritually sick and bring transformation to those in need of redemption. Mark chapter 2, verse 17. Question 5. What did David and his men do when they were hungry? A. Fasted. B. Hunted animals. C. Begged for food. D. Ate consecrated bread.
You gonna tell me
You
it's
get
A
10
again?
seconds.
Even though no, it's D, isn't it? Yeah, right. David. Not what am I thinking? So now what how did David get into this? Isn't this Mark?
Yeah, it's
I'm
Mark,
sorry.
but you know how these go.
Keep you on your toes.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like carrot cake. I've never
you're kidding
tried
me.
it, but I know I just don't
Oh,
like it.
you would like it because it's made with baby food. You'd love it.
Baby food. Ugh.
It's not that. Yes. Like Gerber's. We're talking not crap baby food. The good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, come on, you ate it when you were a kid. I bet your mom fed you Gerber's. I bet you.
No, she I would always spit it out. I wouldn't eat it. So she started where she would just make mashed potatoes and green beans and corn, peas and mash them up for me and feed me that away because I wouldn't eat it out of the can. I was picky then, my dad said.
Oh my goodness.
So I still hadn't stopped crying yet, whining. Okay, we got Priscilla with an A? Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah. Priscilla with an A. We got Darlene with a D. We got Christopher with a D. Oh, it is Darlene. I've never had it before.
And we've got
the name.
if you had the frosting on, it's really good too. It's so soft and I'm telling you, you would eat it and it almost tastes like a cinnamon spice cake, really, when you eat it. You would love it. All right. Susan with a D. Jay keeps D. She wanted to know too why David is in this quiz. SL20 with a D and I took D. There she goes. Jay keeps found it. Chapter 2, verses 25 and 26. So, but let's go ahead and run it.
Okay. Now we're talking. I like cheesecake.
That's D. Ate consecrated bread. When David and his men were hungry, they ate the consecrated bread from the house of God, which was reserved for the priests. This act, performed while on the run from King Saul, underscores that human need can take precedence over ceremonial laws. Jesus referenced this event to illustrate that mercy and human necessity can surpass rigid interpretations of religious rules. Mark chapter 2, verses 25 to 26. Remember to hit that subscribe and join our community to stay updated on all the amazing content we have planned. Question 6. When the crowds gathered around Jesus, what did his friends say? A. He needs rest. B. He should leave. C. He is a great teacher. D. He's out of his mind. You get 10 seconds.
D.
Hmm?
D.
You said D?
Yeah, D. D for David.
Are you kidding? I thought it was B.
I think
A lot
it's
of times
D.
when there was crowds, it was like, we should get out of here. We should go. You think it's D? I don't. Oh, okay. Well, I'll take one for the team because I know it's going to, I'm going B.
Oh, Chris, me and Sky made one of those, and it was delicious. We made one of those cakes.
You made a cheesecake?
No, 3
Is that what he's
layers.
talking about? Oh,
Yeah. With sweet milk and all different kinds. Oh, it's good. It was strawberry. Okay, we got Darlene with a C. We got Christopher with a C. We got Priscilla with a C. And I'm going with a D. I'm going to sink, I guess.
I guess we're all over the place. Let's see. Well, SL changed. Of course, he sets me up, but he goes B, and then I went B, and then he went D, and then Jake Heaps went B, and Susan went B. SL's D, 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 and Susan's B or D, and SL's a D. So if you kept up, there you go. I'm sticking with B.
Okay, we will see. SL, hold on to me. Here we go. Got my life jacket on.
Teacher's pet. All right.
Why not A? I don't know why not A. Oh!
Yeah, see, I
That's
missed this
D.
in the thing.
He is out of his mind. As crowds swarmed Jesus due to his powerful ministry, his friends were concerned for his well-being and thought he was out of his mind. Their reaction illustrates how even those closest to Jesus sometimes misunderstood the magnitude and nature of his mission. Despite their concern, Jesus continued his work, emphasizing that his calling transcended immediate familial or social understanding. Mark chapter 3, verse 21.
I'm with you.
Question 7. By what power did the Pharisees say Jesus cast out devils? A. By God. B. By angels. C. By Beelzebub. D. By his power.
Oh,
you get 10 seconds.
Yeah, because of that weird name, I remember it.
Well, they were saying that he was basically, Satan. It's just another name, but yeah, they were saying it is like, how can, I still love his response. Why would a devil can't cast out a devil? I'm paraphrasing big time there. I can't remember what the verse says, but I need to wake up. So I'm going with C. Oh, it looks like a lot of C's.
We got Christopher coming in hot with a C. We got Darlene with a C. And we got Priscilla with a C.
And SL's lagging, so wait for him to get in here. We must be lagging a little bit on Rumble tonight. Jay Keeps with a C. Susan C. I took C. And SL could be rebooting his phone too, so I'll give him a C. He knows this.
Alrighty. Here we go. All C's.
That's C, by Beelzebub. The Pharisees accused Jesus of casting out demons by the power of Beelzebub, the prince of demons. Jesus refuted this by explaining that a kingdom divided against itself cannot stand. His response not only highlighted the absurdity of their claim, but also affirmed his divine power over evil. Mark chapter 3, verses 22 to 26. Question 8. What cannot stand if it is divided? A, a river.
A house.
B, a family. C, a nation. D, a kingdom.
Oh, well.
You get 10 seconds.
I know. D, kingdom. Because I thought family. But I listened to it over again.
Chris is going with, that's nice. I know Jay Keeps, right? You just said it. That was a setup question. That's why you got to pay attention. It's like they're going to give you the answer to the next question if you know. Probably 3 times the quiz, I think.
We got Darlene coming in hot with a D. We got Priscilla with a D. We got Christopher with a D. I don't know. I thought you were just messing with me, throwing up an F.
All right. I took D. Jay Keeps with D. SL20 D and Susan D.
Alrighty.
That's D, a kingdom. Jesus taught that a kingdom, house, or any entity divided against itself cannot stand. He used this to explain that Satan wouldn't work against his kingdom by casting out demons, countering the Pharisees' accusation. The lesson is that division leads to failure, but unity brings strength. Mark chapter 3, verses 24 to 25. Question 9. Who did Jesus say is his brother, sister, and mother? A, his disciples. B, the Israelites. C, those who love him. D, those who do God's will. You get 10 seconds.
You sneezed or coughed while typing. Oh. Yeah, I'm going with D again. D. Because it's the longest. Using my logic here. Darlene with a D. Christopher with a D. And Priscilla with an ouch. Here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna join the group.
It's okay, Priscilla. We're learning. We're leering. We're at the leering scene. We're at Tina and Dave's leering center.
Oh, don't tie me into that. I'm not going to leer anything. SL20 with a D. Susan with an A. Jay Keeps with an A and D. Susan with a question mark. Susan with an A or D. I went with D. Jay Keeps went with D. Susan went with D. So we're all D's. That's the long story.
And Priscilla with a D. That looks pretty good, Chris. That spread.
That's D, those who do God's will. When Jesus was told his family was looking for him, he responded by saying that whoever does the will of God is his brother, sister, and mother. This statement emphasizes the idea that spiritual relationships, grounded in obedience to God, are even more significant than blood ties. Mark chapter 3, verses 33 to 35. Question 10. According to Jesus, what will pass away, but his words will never pass away? A. Heaven and earth. B. People and time. C. Life and death. D. Earth and sea. You get 10 seconds.
I think I'm going with heaven and earth.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go with. It seems that most people are what they're going with.
We got Priscilla with a.
Go
We
down
got
below.
Christopher with a
Right.
B.
Yeah.
We got Darlene with an A. And we got Priscilla coming in hot with A's.
SL with an A. Jay Keeps A. Susan A. And I went with A.
Alrighty.
That's A, heaven and earth. Jesus said that heaven and earth will pass away, but his words will never pass away. This emphasizes the eternal and unchanging nature of his teachings and promises, underscoring their permanence and reliability in contrast to the transient nature of the physical world. Mark chapter 13, verse 31. Question 11. What did Jesus compare to a man who cast a seed into the ground? A. Faith. B. The kingdom of God. C. Eternal life. D. A righteous person.
Okay, it's just raining.
You get 10 seconds.
Yeah. It's okay. Alrighty. We got. Oh, let me read the question. I got interrupted. Let's see. I think I'm going with B. B, 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 B. Christopher's going with an A. Darlene's going with a B with me. Hey, that kind of rhymes a little. Be with me. Now Christopher is going with a B. And Priscilla is going with a B.
We have straight B's on Rumble. SL with a B, Susan with a B, Jay keeps B, and me B.
Alrighty.
That's B, the kingdom of God. Jesus compared the kingdom of God to a man who casts a seed into the ground. The man sleeps and wakes while the seed grows on its own, symbolizing how God's kingdom grows mysteriously and independently of human control, slowly but surely
It's okay,
fulfilling its
Christopher.
purpose. Mark chapter 4, verses 26 to 29. Question 12. What was Jesus doing on the ship when the storm arose? A. Eating. B. Praying. C. Sleeping. D. Preaching. You get 10 seconds.
Probably
now see,
doing like
Rumble.
I would be doing.
Rumble is just got D up on the screen. That's how far behind they're. They're about 8-10 seconds behind.
Oh, I need to slow my roll down then.
No, you're good. It's just that, I mean, it's a good thing we do YouTube first. Normally they're closer than this. But everyone's got their answers
whenever
in.
I was logging on to Rumble, it was like spinning a whole lot. I was like, oh no, not tonight.
Yeah, it's time, but everybody's answered in, so we're good.
Okay. We got Darlene coming in hot with a C. We got Christopher with a C. And I'm going with C. Because I try
Pardon?
to sleep through storms.
There you go. SL with a C. Susan with a C. Jay keeps with a C. And I went with C. Yeah, Susan, I think rain's popping up everywhere. Hopefully it's just rain. So we all have C's, straight C.
Alrighty. And the answer is Priscilla's a B.
That's C, sleeping. When a violent storm arose while Jesus and his disciples were in a boat, Jesus was sleeping on a cushion in the stern. His calmness contrasted with the disciples' fear, and after being awakened, he calmed the storm, showing his divine authority over nature. Mark chapter 4, verses 37 to 39. Question 13. Where did Jesus allow the unclean spirits he cast from a man to go? A. Into the sea. B. Into the pigs. C. Into the desert. D. Into another man. You get 10 seconds.
Oh, we know that. We know this. Everybody
Piggy
knows this.
Wiggy. Piggy Wiggy.
Yep.
Piggy Wiggy.
My favorite grocery store growing up, Piggly Wiggly.
I've never been in one before, but I think it's cute. I'd like to just because of its name.
You really, even when you were in Wisconsin, even back then they were probably more popular than they are now. We don't have many left.
We didn't go there. We went to Walmart.
Yay.
Yeah, I know. I didn't
By
go
the-
to Piggly Wiggly.
By the way, Susan, I looked at your weather, and they're saying the heavy rain and thunderstorm is going to be done in about 25 minutes. It looks like it's moving through quick, so it may be done sooner. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We got Darlene with a B. We got Christopher coming in hot with a B. And we got Priscilla with a B.
I had a B, SL with a B, Susan with a B, and Jay keeps B.
Alrighty. The answer is with B's across the board.
That's B, into the pigs. Jesus allowed the unclean spirits he cast out from a man to enter a herd of pigs. The spirits then drove the pigs into a lake where they drowned. This event, which took place in the region of the Gerasenes, demonstrated Jesus' authority over demons and also led to a significant reaction from the local people who were astonished and fearful. Mark chapter 5, verses 11 to 13. Question 14. What did Jesus feed 5,000 men with? A, 3 loaves and 5 fish. B, 5 fish and 2 loaves. C, 3 fish and 5 loaves. D, 5 loaves and 2 fish. You get 10 seconds.
My goodness.
I say D, 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 D.
That's what I thought it was, yeah. I knew it was 5 loaves, and I started questioning the fish, but I keep thinking 2 fish. So I will join the D.
We got Darlene coming in
Yes,
hot
Susan.
with a D. And we got Priscilla saying, oh no. And we got Christopher with a D.
We have SL with a D. Susan with a D. I went with D. Jay keeps D. SL with another D.
And the answer is...
Are we going to stop after 15 tonight?
Yeah.
Do one more? Okay.
Yeah.
That's D, 5 loaves and 2 fish. Jesus fed 5,000 men with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. He performed this miracle by blessing the food, which then multiplied to feed the entire crowd with 12 baskets of leftovers. This event highlights his divine provision and power to meet the needs of his followers abundantly. Mark chapter 6, verses 41 to 44. Question 15. Jesus quoted Isaiah saying, "These people honors me with their lips, but what is far from me?" A, their faith. B, their hearts. C, their minds. D, their actions. You get 10 seconds.
Okay.
Right. I am going with hearts. Their hearts beat. Beep, 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 beep. We got Priscilla with a A.
Oh.
We got Darlene with a B. We got Christopher with a B. And Priscilla said they ate a lot of loaves. Well, there's quite a bit of people, I believe. Wouldn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. SL with a B. Jay keeps B. Susan B. I went with B. And Jay keeps, I did look it up. Multiple sources are saying 2 fish.
2 fish.
Yep, 5 loaves and 2 fish, just like letter D in the last question.
Right. All right. And the answer is to the last question. Chocolate. Good night, Tracy. Love you.
That's B, their hearts. Jesus quoted Isaiah to criticize the Pharisees and scribes, saying, "These people honors me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me." He pointed out that outward religious acts were meaningless if not accompanied by true devotion and heartfelt worship. Mark chapter 7, verse 6. Question 16.
Okay, Christopher. Good night, sweet dreams. Don't overdo it.
All right. Someone log off so you can say goodnight.
All right. Love you. Thank you.
Love you. You're welcome. Good night.
Good night. Alrighty, family. Let me stop sharing this. And come back here. Alrighty, everyone. Thank y'all for being here and for being here last night with BitPlate. I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you, J Keeps, for the memberships to Rumble. Thank you. I love you. If keep everyone on our prayer list and our chat family in your prayers, if you wouldn't mind. And anyone that's having storms, keep them in your prayers, that God protects them in the paths of the storms. And remember, if God places someone on your heart or your mind, stop and pray. He placed them there for a reason, and He knows the reason. We may not know the reason, but He does, and He's using us. So I will see y'all tomorrow night, and I'll write on band. I'm trying to figure something out. I'll write on band about tomorrow night, but I love each and every one of y'all, and I will talk to you tomorrow night at 8:30, same time, same channel. Love y'all. God bless.
Every step I take, every stride I make, I look around, sometimes I feel alone. Think about this life I live, only so much time to give. I'm on the run into the unknown. The line I'm walking's a straight one, outside I say it ain't fun. I'm not here to impress anyone. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Head down since I left town, sorry for the letdown. Don't know the next time that I'll be around. When I ask myself why I do what I do, there's a couple reasons, yeah, I can count a few. To all the ones that are proud of me, to all the ones that doubted me, thanks for watching my dreams become reality. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah,